Hey Facebook, I'm here at WJVL Studios in Janesville. Chet, say hi. A little bit closer.
Can I say hi? Hello!
Hi with Chet for his New at Noon. Chet's so great that he does this for new artists and new songs and emerging artists and musicians and all that good stuff. So, if you're watching, say hello. I'll tag Chet in the comments later because Facebook won't let me tag him in it right now. So.
Alrighty, here we go. Cody Jenks must be the whiskey. Going out to Terry inside the drive-thru. All the best country 99.9 WJVL. Songs about whiskey. Drive-thru's brought to you by the Whiskey Ranch. And we've got Bree Morgan in studio with a song talking about how whiskey might help.
But whiskey, you know, it's so funny. I guess I never really noticed how many country songs sing about whiskey until I wrote one about whiskey.
Yeah,
and then
right.
we're like listening to the radio stations and we're like, oh, this one mentioned whiskey. Oh, this one mentions whiskey. Oh, and this one mentions whiskey. And I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't write such an original song.
I know. I think it's very original. I think you did a fantastic job in this
Thank you.
song.
I'm, like I said before, I'm not to sound pompous, I guess for a better lack of words, but I'm really proud of this song.
You should
I'm
be.
super proud of it.
This is a good one. The production on it is great. Tell me about. Well, first off, you got a whole bunch of stuff going on. So
I do.
First, let's remind people of who Bree Morgan is. You're somewhat regional artist, right? But you split some time between here and Nashville.
Yeah,
and
I've been trying to head to Nashville a little bit more. I'm headed back there again in January. So far, I have a songwriting session set up with a girl who I met at the Bluebird the last time I was down there, and I performed for their open mic on Monday night. So that's fun. It'll be my first real songwriting session with a Nashville songwriting artist. I guess she's been living down there for quite a few years and doing that. So I do that tonight at the Lounge 1848 in Edgerton. I am hosting along with Derek. We're hosting a Rounds at the Lounge, which is a Nashville-style singer-songwriter series night. So it's all original music, Nashville-style round. There will be actually 5 of us on stage.
Okay.
You mind if I name
Please,
off
no, go.
All right, so we're going to have Party Marty. Marty Morgan is his real name, but Party Marty. Kelsey Miles, she's out of Madison. Okay. Tim O'Grady, who is actually going to be on next week.
Yeah, he's going to be on with me next Friday.
School Bus Driving Song, which is one of my favorite originals of his. And then myself and my fiddle player Emily is going to join me on stage as well with some fiddling and some harmonies. So that's tonight at 7 p.m. if you guys are interested. There's no cover charge.
No cover.
It's a free event, and it's a listening room style. So if you like something that's a little quieter and a little more laid back, and that's what tonight is all about.
Well, if you appreciate artists and music, I mean, this is really such a kind of, I don't want to call it subdued, but it's very laid back.
Oh, it is.
And it's you could just kind of highlight the talent.
Yeah,
that's
and it's a 100% listening room atmosphere. So like conversations kept to a whisper, cell phones, on silent. Try to like pay attention. Away. Yeah, well, like it's only like an hour to an hour and a half long.
Okay.
So just like sit there and listen to the stories about why these artists wrote these songs and like why it came to us, because I can tell you like some of my songs just like came to me for no reason, and some of them I have my heart and my life in them. So, and that's the same with these artists on stage.
You mentioned a song coming to you for no reason. Let's talk about Whiskey Might Help, and
yes.
kind of an interesting story of how that one went down.
So this summer I was having major writer's block, and okay. I posted on Facebook. I was like, you guys, writer's block, like what do you do when you're in a creative slump? And people were like being really helpful. They were telling me all kinds of like tips and tricks, like not like take a walk, but like like
right.
more creative output than that. But one of my friends, and I can't remember the friend that said to me on Facebook, I'll have to look it up, but he was being facetious and was like, whiskey might help. And I was like,
oh, now you owe him a writing
hold
credit.
the phone. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't on the page at all. But and he was being like, hey, like have a drink, like go have some whiskey. And then I wrote that title down and nothing else came. But I was like, I like that title. I know I like the title. Flash forward to the beginning of October. I took a trip down to Nashville with my guitar player Thor, and one morning I just woke up and I felt like songwriting instead of hitting the pavement, because all I ever do is hit the pavement, and it gets a little tiring sometimes. But I wrote the entire song in about 2 hours, just sitting in my Airbnb, chilling away with my coffee, and I actually performed it that night. I had to call 197 times to get into the Douglas Corner Cafe open mic. Perseverance at its finest.
197 times.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, so like the Bluebird and the Douglas Corner are the only two that I've been able to do so far. But you call until you get through. Mm-hmm. That's it. And then like they only take so many people.
Really?
So like the Bluebird, I called 97 times before I got through to the Bluebird open mic line, and I was like number 20. So and they only take like 25. And then the Douglas Corner, I think they take kind of in like whatever amount of people at the Douglas Corner, because that open mic was so long. Mm-hmm. It was such a long night. But it was good. I met really cool people. But 197 times to get into that open mic. Got in, went, did it. I performed the song. And actually super funny. So from the time that I wrote it to the next day, I changed the key. I changed some words. I changed like some rhythmic things in it, and I had recording time already booked before I went down to Nashville, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna record. We'll just like, we'll figure this out. And I decided, I called Derek and I was like, I'm gonna record Whiskey Might Help. I was like, I really like this song. I think it'll go over really well. I just feel this song. I can feel it. So I went in, and the recording was wonderful. The guy that I worked with down there was fantastic, and he got me the song literally 4 days later.
That's crazy.
He had it done. He was like, wham, bam, here you go, in my inbox.
Well, you said you recorded it in like
45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
I did like 4 guitar tracks and 4 vocal tracks, and he put them together the best of what he had, and what we got is what is out everywhere for you to stream and download. So
that's great. So, but coming up though, you have something in the works.
Yes, I'm very excited. I am recording my first ever EP at the end of this month. Our first recording date is the last Sunday in December. We're gonna do. Hopefully, the goal is to do all of the instruments on that day. It's about a 10-hour day that I have booked, and that EP is gonna have 7 to 8 songs on it. We're re-recording Little Black Dress, which we've featured on the New at Noon before. Don't Need Your Memory and Whiskey Might Help are going to have full band tracks behind them, which I'm really excited for. And then I have about 4 or 5 new songs that I have never played out or never recorded at all. So
you're hiding them from us?
I'm hiding them.
Okay.
I'm hiding them. One of them, I will tell you a secret, is one of them is the first song I ever wrote.
Really?
8 years ago. Yep.
Okay. So is this been an 8-year journey for you to hear?
Have
you been doing this longer than 8 years?
No, I didn't start playing guitar till I was 18.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I've always loved to sing. I sang my whole high school career.
Well, and you're known around here for like the powerhouse vocals. You do have
I'm
a very
loud.
Powerful voice. You're like, I'm loud.
I'm loud.
Yeah, but you have to hit the right note.
My band always tells me, because sometimes I get a little exuberant in my conversations. They'll be like, Bree, you're yelling. And I'm like, I'm not yelling. And then I'm yelling. Because I'm yelling, I'm not yelling.
It's like an Italian folks at Christmas.
Oh my goodness, you're being too loud. Oh, my grandma.
This is my inside voice.
My grandma used to get so angry. Bless her soul, she passed away this year, but she used to get so angry at family get-togethers that she would put headphones on, because myself and my 2 aunts were so, like, I get it from someone. I'll tell you right now, I get it from my Auntie Sam and my Auntie Sharon, because we are loud people. We are just loud. And you can't talk in my family. Like, if you have something to say, you better say it over the other person.
Yes.
Or you're never going to get a chance to say it, because we don't ever stop talking.
This is so much like my personal experience with my family.
Oh, I thought you were going to say with me. And I was like,
no. This
sorry,
interview
Chet.
right now, Bree, this is just ridiculous.
God, Bree, you just won't stop talking.
All right, we're running short on time, so Whiskey Might Help. We're going to be featuring that here in just a few minutes. You've got your Songwriter Series thing coming up tonight.
Lounge 1848 at 7 p.m.
7 o'clock tonight. You said there's 5 artists there?
4 of us, and then my fiddle player's joining us on stage.
Perfect. And then anything else coming up soon? I know you're probably...
I mean, the band's got a show on Saturday at Sidelines.
Perfect.
So if you want to come check that out. And, I mean, if you just check me out on Facebook, I put all of the events up there on my website, BreeMorganMusic.com. Facebook is just Bree Morgan Music. That's Bree, if you want to know how to spell it. And you can find everything you need to know on all those.
Bree, thanks for coming up today.
Thank you for having me. I hope you guys love Whiskey Might Help. I love this song, and I hope you do too.
They will. Whiskey might help. Bree Morgan on the way, new at noon. Brought to you today by Nothing Bun Cakes. Call Nothing Bun Cakes in Rockford to order your holiday party cakes.
Cool.
Very nice. Bye, Facebook
Bye,
land.
Facebook land.
Bye, Facebook land.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget to check out. This will be in my vlog in a few weeks. So, off stage. Bye, you guys.